Suplex Studies.
Hello, and welcome to Suplex Studies, episode number 33. My name is Eric, joined here today by Gator Kyoto.
1, 2, 1, 2. Quick count Kyoto.
The fastest ref count in the West.
Quickest count in the fucking West, bro. Kyoto on the call for today's main event.
That's right, bro.
Kurt Angle versus Chris Benoit. Welcome, everybody. It's Wednesday again. We're so happy to have you here. Thank you for joining us. It's another edition of Suplex Studies. Bruv, give them the gist of what we do here today.
That's right. So as Gator just alluded to, our feature match of the week, we will be recapping, reviewing later on in this episode. We got quite a bit to talk about here in the front half or three quarters. We're not sure what's going to go here, whatever it may be. But yeah, you can follow us at Suplex Studies on Instagram, Twitter, etc. You can find us here as you're listening to us on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon, the rest.
Apple Pods.
Thank you for being with us here on those platforms. Give us a review if you'd like. We'd greatly appreciate it. But yeah, we take a match, and maybe we've seen it, maybe we haven't. And yeah, we kind of center the show around that.
We relive it. We review it. We bring it to you week after week. 33 strong?
33 strong.
33 strong every single week, coming to you because we love you guys.
Yeah, so this Benoit Angle match is from a Royal Rumble, so obviously we're in the spirit. Rumble is upon us. We're very excited, and this was, Royal Rumble 2003. We just say that the match just has to be 1 year old, and
yes.
Send us your recommendations if you'd like.
And it's crazy because I think last week we did, what was it, Brock,
Rollins,
Cena, and that match had a good, what was it, I counted 19 suplexes, you counted 17.
Right,
And
yes.
Afterwards, I think we were saying, I don't know if anything's ever going to top that. If we ever get close, it's going to be maybe Benoit Angle. Not going to tell you guys what the suplex count was yet, but we had a good number on this one. I'm not going to say over-under on Prize Picks. I don't like Prize Picks very much these days. I got a message for you, Prize Picks.
Yeah, what?
I'm not going to say it on the podcast. I'm on Sleeper now. Sleeper, I love you.
What?
This episode is brought to you by Sleeper now.
Fuck that shit, Gator.
But yeah, as Eric was saying, it's Rumble season and the road to WrestleMania begins. We're going to get into our Royal Rumble predictions.
Yes, Gator Kyoto.
Yeah, man, we're just going to get into our predictions today. Gator's going to go ahead and let you guys know all about that. Tell them about it, Gator. Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, as I was saying, we're going to get into our Royal Rumble predictions, go over a little bit of news and notes, talk some Raw, talk some AEW. Bro, what do you want to kick us off with today?
Okay. Let's get into some AEW since we're going to go WWE heavy here in a bit with some Rumble and Raw talk. So first thing I have here is the possibility of AEW pay-per-views on Amazon Prime. What do you think about that? These reports kind of broke a couple days ago. I think it's just rumor and innuendo at this point, but AEW on Amazon Prime, these rumors have kind of gotten the idea of people thinking that there may be the possible AEW Shockwave show maybe showing up to that streaming service. Who knows? These are all just, hearsay. But yeah, what do you think?
That would be a crazy deal for Tony Khan to hit if he could get onto Amazon.
They have figures there, exclusive figures.
Yes, of course. But as
there.
far as his actual video content, his library, if he could possibly get it on Amazon, I think that would be a huge deal for Tony. Amazon is, it's always growing every day. Buy Amazon stock. It never goes down. It always goes up. And like you said, if they start doing pay-per-views there, it'd be interesting because, we get it through the VPN and the Triller. We get it at a certain price point. I'm wondering
they're
how
$20.
Much, yeah, so I'm wondering how much it would be on Amazon because if it was at $20, then perfect.
Right.
And I'm also, like you were saying, like you were alluding to, perhaps it gets an actual show on Amazon. Be great, man. I mean, wrestling all over all these streaming platforms. Let's go.
Yeah, that'd be crazy, right? Max, Netflix, possibly Amazon Prime. Then you have
Peacock.
That's right.
Yeah.
It kind of makes a lot of sense. And I I also read something the other day that Amazon Prime, the video service, is the most subscribed to video streaming service.
So like,
and I didn't realize that because, yeah, I mean, you get that streaming service with Amazon Prime.
With your Amazon Prime subscription.
Whatever.
So if you want the free shipping, you automatically get the video subscription anyway. So it all works out.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even ever put 2 and 2 together on that. But that's, I'd be curious to see if that actually pans out. And I mean, it really depends on the price point on these papes because it's
exactly.
like I'm not spending $50.
Yeah,
on
if they're
these,
doing 50 or 60 HD or something like that, like if they're charging,
I don't think they do that anymore. Do they?
You know what I mean. Back in the old school days, it was like you could buy it at 50 regular, or you could pay 65 in HD.
I can't believe they used to do that shit. Oh, well, I mean, because people didn't have the HD TVs.
They didn't have the HD TVs. Yeah, so if you had the HD TV, you had the option of both.
Right.
So yeah, it was pretty wild back then. The Wild West of pay-per-views. So yeah, like you were saying, if they throw it out there at $50, we are certainly out on that. We'll stick with what we have. We'll be on the VPN with Tiger Woods and his daddy.
That's right. I mean, they can't compete stateside with what we have on Trailer UK. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, we're getting all our fixins.
Yeah, I mean, gosh, yeah, I still haven't switched over to watching on HBO on Max. HBO on Max.
I have.
Yeah.
That's all I got up there. I don't have the thing with the computer, so I just watch it on Max. I like it. Like I said, you know me, I like breaks.
Yeah.
I've grown accustomed to liking breaks anyway, so
yeah.
While I do miss a lot of the action in the ring.
A lot
of it. I know, watching it on the VPN as opposed to watching it over here, you're right. You miss a lot. Mm-hmm. But it serves its purpose. I get what I need, and it works out perfectly for me.
Yeah, I mean, I did check out Collision that we had played on Sunday next to the football games, right? So I actually did see some Collision on Max, and yeah, I mean, it was just there running, and it was a great Collision, I thought. Lots of stuff went on, but most namely, Timeless.
Oh.
Timeless.
It was all a ruse.
Tony Storm is back, bro.
I was never amnesiaed. It was all an act. It was a performance of a lifetime. And now Tony Storm is back. She's going to slap her tits off.
No, she said she's gonna rip
her tits off.
Her tits off.
But that's after she shoves her right back up her womb and then shats her out, slaps her out.
Spits her out, I think.
Spits her out, one or the other.
Yeah, I mean, gosh, everyone has been waiting for this. A lot of people are saying it was a little too soon on...
Me.
Yeah.
Me.
I don't think so, though, because she came back like a couple months ago already,
But you're right, though. It couldn't play out that way because Mariah May was adamant on making sure that Tony Storm knew that they had history. As soon as they were speaking, she was speaking in past tense. Not present tense. Last time I did this. I'm going to embarrass you. All this shit.
She wasn't playing into her act.
Yes, she wasn't playing in. So from that point, Tony had no choice but to break character and become timeless again. I just wish she would have done it in more of a stronger fashion. She got an ass whooping, and then Mariah left, and then she kind of changed back into timeless. I wish she had been the one delivering the ass whooping. Mariah May running, and then her, it was an act, see, bitch.
I don't know. I think it worked way better this way.
You're right.
Yeah,
it worked.
Yeah,
it worked. I digress.
No, yeah, but this is a fun segment. I mean, dude, when I saw it on Saturday night, because we watched that, or you were checking it out for the first time Sunday, but man, I can't believe that whole segment just kind of stopped me in my tracks. I was so fixated on it and just hanging on to every word. And when Tony Storm speaks in her timeless voice, dude, of course the crowd starts going nuts. I immediately stood up, and I had just chills, like, once she started going off on her little promo there, and it's so cool to see her back. This has been one of the best pro wrestling characters in a long-ass time, if not ever. She's awesome, man. Doing great work.
Totally agree. Does she take the title?
I think we had talked about this in the last episode. I think we both said no, that she wouldn't.
I think she takes it now.
I feel like she might end up taking it, though.
Yeah, I think she takes it now. I think Mariah May, the glamour, has had her time.
Kind of
Yeah, she had
played it out.
Yeah.
It's played its course.
It's almost like she had a role in Timeless's movie, and that role has now come to an end.
Yes.
And now the hero has come back to reclaim what is hers and finish off, this epic portrayal of cinema.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it definitely feels like a chapter will possibly be closing with that Grand Slam in Australia, especially if Mariah loses. But I don't know. I'm really excited to see where all of this plays out. And yeah, Grand Slam is very soon. We're going to the go-home show, Dynamite in Austin.
Oh, he's spilling the beans.
We hope to see you all there. Yeah, I mean,
we'll be a third row center, baby.
Look out for us on the old Max.
We'll certainly have the good old Suplex study sign up.
TBS or Trilla.
Yeet.
But yeah, we're pretty excited for that show. It's a Tuesday night Dynamite. I don't know if it's airing Wednesday. I don't think it is. I think it is probably Tuesday live.
It's going to be a livey.
Yeah, I don't know if that's
Tuesday.
Would that be head to head with NXT?
Yeah, it would be.
We're going head to head with NXT, Gator Kyoda.
That's tough competition. NXT's getting pretty good now over there. I got to
Is
admit
it though?
Yeah, I mean,
is it? Have you watched or what?
No, I see. It's drawing my eye now. It's making me notice it again. I had no need for it. I didn't put any thought into it whatsoever. And now I kind of look over and I'm like, they've got a couple of things going over there.
Yeah, I mean, I've only seen a few different clips lately of what's going on. I think I saw like All Ego Ethan Page talking to The Rock a few weeks back.
Yeah,
a couple weeks ago or some shit.
Yeah, he gave him a nice little he was a little endorsement. Be nice to my daughter, or else.
Yeah, I think he smacks his ass on his way out.
Yeah, something like that. So I mean,
egos.
Boba Femi is now their champion.
That's right. Yeah.
They've got Julia Gulia over there.
She's champ as well.
Yeah, she's their champ now. So they're mixing it up a little bit over there. I like that. Roxy is still over there, of course. Cora Jade's still there. So their female division is strong over there right now. They've got that one Jordan chick too.
Jordan.
God dang it, Jordan Kalani Jordan. She's really good. She's really athletic. I think she's like their North American champion.
I thought you were going to say Jordan Grace.
No, Jordan Grace. I wonder, do you think she's going to be in NXT straight, or is she going to the main roster?
She's got to go straight to the main.
I would think the main roster. Yeah. Everybody's already seen her in the WWE come from the Rumbles.
Especially that she's probably going to be in the Rumble. I mean, obviously this weekend. She probably comes out 1 or 2, I bet.
Yeah. You think she throws Trinity out maybe?
I don't know. Probably.
Or Trinity throws her out?
Naomi?
Oh, my bad.
Feel the glow?
My bad. For 2.
Trinity for 2. Naomi for 2.
Naomi for 2.
But apparently Jordan Grace has a contract, right? That was legit breaking news yesterday, a couple days ago.
Yeah, that
right?
was confirmed. She signed a multi-year deal with the Dubba.
I mean, yeah.
So she's in. Just waiting on you, Joe. Joe Hendry.
I was like, Samoa Joe?
No, Joe Hendry. No, Samoa.
Well, he inked oh, wait, go ahead.
No, Samoa's fucking with Christian right now. We'll get to that in a minute here. What were you going to say?
Oh, yeah. You better change the topic, Gator.
Shit.
Before I get your ass.
I led myself into that one, didn't I?
Yeah. Go ahead, Eric. Yeah. Sorry, Christian, you kind of threw me off for a loop there. Well, get your shit together, all right? The show must go on, okay?
Yeah. So what's up with Joe fucking with you and your crew? I saw what he did to the prodigal son, Nick Wayne. He tripped him like a little punk.
Damn, he gave him a nasty. What's that move called?
Oh, the Muscle Buster.
Yes, the Muscle Buster.
Muscle Buster.
Great, dude. Oh, that was a good little match too.
Yeah,
no, that Dynamite? No, Collision.
I can't remember. It all intertwines for me. I thought the best part of the match though was when Joe sends him in for an Irish whip, and Wayne comes back around, and Joe kind of sidesteps him and sticks his foot out and trips Wayne, and then hits him with the
that was nice
with the senton, the lay down, whatever it is that Floppy does.
Yeah.
It was almost like when someone goes to the top rope and he walks away. That's what it reminded me of.
Oh, yeah. It very much evoked that, I'd say.
That's kind of what it reminded me of, and it made me laugh. He whooped Wayne's ass.
Oh, yeah.
Christian and Kip couldn't do anything about it.
Oh, no, we couldn't?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Shabatter and Hook came out to back
Jones.
Joe up. I love his bread. I mean, you got to admit, Christian, you got to love ciabatta bread too, don't you?
Well, Yeah, I love ciabatta bread.
Yeah.
Sure.
You throw a little
It's
ham,
fine.
a little prosciutto on there. You throw a little
Prosciutto?
prosciutto,
Prosciutto?
prosciutto, you throw a little pepperoni on that shit, a little BLT, throw a little avocado on that son of a bitch too. Come on, you gotta love some ciabatta.
Now I'm awfully hungry, Mr. Kyoto.
Damn it, I'm hungry too.
Mach, you cooking some shit up or what?
Oh, yeah. I'm about to, funny Gator mentioned it. I've actually just bought some ciabatta bread right here. I was about to
no
make
shit.
some paninis. You want one, Christian?
Panini me now,
All
Mach,
right.
please.
One panini for Christian coming up. Hey, Christian, when are you going to cash that there briefcase in?
Don't look at my briefcase.
I'm sorry, it's
Take your eyes off of it.
Is that an AEW World Heavyweight Contract title shot?
Yeah, it is, Mach.
Yeah,
Wouldn't you
yeah.
like to be the AEW World Heavyweight Champion?
I would love to
like
be
I
the
am going
champion.
to be.
Hey, you want to trade that maybe for panini?
Absolutely not. What?
All right, fuck it. Here's your panini.
Hey, can I grab one too, Mach?
Yeah,
That'd be nice.
Eric. I already made you one. It's right here on the side. You missed it.
Shit.
I didn't get one,
Shit
but
got cold.
I'm not hungry right now. You guys, you can go ahead and indulge, Eric. You go ahead and
All right, see you losers later. Fuck off.
go eat your panini, Christian. Take it to hell. It'll stay warm down there.
I think we're talking about Jordan Grace, yes?
Yeah.
Did you have a
Now,
question
back
about
to,
that? Completely probably not.
No, I don't think I had a question about it. Super excited to see Jordan Grace in the big red machine. Can't wait to see who her first feud is going to be up against. But we'll see. Royal Rumble is upon us.
Yeah, I wonder that's going to be so good. Before we get into more WWE talk, there was some couple things that happened that stood out to me on Dynamite last week.
Mm-hmm.
We had Omega and Ospreay joining forces, and taking on the Don Callis family in the crowd and whatnot. They opened up Dynamite. It was a great segment. People were ranting and raving about it. This is when the double moonsault off the truss.
That was the promo from the top. He's afraid of heights.
Right.
Yeah,
Hit my music.
Yeah, hit my yeah. That was it was great. Loved it. Can't wait to see the match.
Yeah, but between those two, Omega Ospreay against Takeshita and Fletcher at Grand Slam. Yeah.
Yes. Can't wait to see the
Huge.
match. Hard hitting, man. Man, dude, this is gonna be a fucking big time banger right here. Of course, I'm gonna take Kenny and Will to win this match. Will.
Yeah, me too. I think I got them.
Yeah, Kenny just came back. He's not taking a pin. I don't think Will takes a pin either.
I wonder if Omega gets the pin back on Takeshita in this match.
What if Omega turns on Ospreay and goes back with Don Callis?
No.
That'd be so fucked up. It won't happen.
Yeah, Omega's too fucking baby face
Yeah,
right
he
now.
came back
man.
fucking
diverticulitis.
Yeah, bro, smooth as a baby's ass, baby face. But that would be a fucking wild heel turn, bro. Hulk Hogan comes back. Hulk Hogan, whose side is he on? But yeah, so I got them in that. I loved the segment. I loved the promo. They hit. I think Ospreay went up to the balcony and hit a moonsault. Kenny did it off of some kind of a contraption that they had.
Yeah, the truss.
Yeah, something like that. My only gripe about it was that when it happened live, I didn't actually get to see either moonsault. I had to catch it. One of them they showed on a replay, I think, in the show, and then the other one I caught on the socials.
Yeah, that original camera shot, I think they only caught Ospreay's, and they were out of position. Yeah. Or I think they had just didn't click over to the other camera when Omega did his.
Right, and then they also...
But no, yeah, like you said, we did see those.
And they also missed, I think it was Kenny getting kicked down the stairs by Hobbs, I think. They were out of position.
Yeah, I don't think
one.
I saw that. I don't remember seeing that.
They were out of position on that. And production, come on, production team, put your fucking finger on the switch or take it off the fucking switch. You hit Kenny Omega's music too early. He had to tell you to turn it off so he could finish his damn seg and then tell you when to turn it on. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Come on. How long have we been doing this for? Enough. Been doing this long enough to not have these kinds of things happen.
Yeah.
I get it. It's still a young company. Yeah. We've been doing this a long time. Let's tighten the screws a little bit. That's my only gripe.
Oh yeah. I mean that's always been the thing with AEW is tightening those screws that somehow keep happening, you know. I mean, especially with the the not changing of the camera to the correct shot. I mean, and the cameramen are in their shots. To be fair, it's just a matter of whoever's directing and choosing. Number 25, 18. I don't know how many cameras they have or whatever the fuck, but that's okay. It really didn't bother me too much. But it does kind of take you out of it.
Yeah.
But the other thing helped. Oh, go ahead.
Just to speak to that, they also missed. Remember during the Tony Storm Mariah seg, they missed Tony's timeless pose.
That one is what was actually on the cameraman. They were not in the spot on that one. So,
okay.
Yeah, he was like kind of
to the side
on the bottom of the ramp there at Daly's place and was just not correctly.
Not in the spot.
Yeah, placed.
Okay.
So, but no, they could have actually had someone ready to go there on the ramp for that shot.
On the ramp. Yeah.
They could have already been ready to go knowing that Tony Storm was going to hit that pose, but
talk about it in the back, figure it out,
Yeah.
put a cameraman over there. If you need to add an extra cameraman, what are you guys doing? Let's do it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
It's 2025. We shouldn't be missing camera shots.
No, absolutely not. I totally agree with that. But the other thing that caught my attention here on Dynamite was we have new AEW Tag Team Champions of the World.
Yes.
They hurt people.
The Hurt.
They hurt people. They hurt people. They hurt people.
Breaking bones.
I like that the crowds have been singing that.
Haven't heard it yet.
What, the theme song?
Is that their theme song?
You haven't heard that?
Dude, I told you, seeing it on fucking Max.
So your fucking
I don't
TV
know.
speakers,
No, dude,
bro?
I turn it up. I don't know what the fucking deal is, but for some reason when I listen to it up there, I can't hear entrance music anymore. I don't hear entrance music on the show. The crowd
yeah,
noise.
that's got to be a you thing,
the
bro.
crowd noise
I hear
dulling it.
I don't know. I can't. I do not get that
I don't
on
know.
Triller.
I've listened to it twice on Max,
Mhm.
and this is, of course, you're on Triller. I'm on Max.
Yeah, but even listening to Trailer, Max the other day, I heard it just fine.
You heard it fine down here?
Yeah,
Maybe it's my TV. I'm gonna have to smack that bitch up.
it might be, bro. It might be those TV speakers. Check them out. You might have blew them out already.
I don't know, but yeah, I can't hear any of that fucking music that's been happening lately. So it is what it is. I didn't know that was their damn theme song.
Okay, well, what do you think? New tag champs.
Love it. Well, sad,
Sad.
bittersweet.
Okay, because of a short reign for
Yeah.
Private Party.
Short reign for Private Party.
Shots.
I was having
shots.
Here we go. Shots. Yeah. So
Shout out to you, Aaron.
Yep. So I was having fun with shots. They changed up their entrance music. I liked it. They've changed up their look quite a bit. They don't look as clownish as they used to anymore. They look a little more serious and to be taken seriously. I like that. But what can you do? Shelton Benjamin, he's on another level right now.
Another level. He really is.
He's on another level right now, dude. He's murdering people in AEW, and Bobby Lashley is just Bobby Lashley. They were chanting Bobby Lashley's name. They love Lashley. AEW loves Lashley.
Yeah.
I mean, I think mostly, the community, AEW community is happy, and I am too.
Yeah, I love this title change. Didn't necessarily shock me because, I mean, these guys are just such powerhouses compared to Private Party, the Hurt Syndicate is. And, they're going to have a pretty long dominant reign, I would assume, with these tag titles.
I would assume so. I think
take them all the way to All In,
I think Bobby Lashley outweighs Private Party's combined total weight.
Wait, what?
I'm kidding.
I didn't even hear what you said. My bad. I was thinking of my next point. Never mind.
I said I think that Bobby Lashley outweighs both Private Party members'
Oh.
combined weight.
Damn near close, probably.
So yeah, they were bound to win this match. When one guy outweighs both guys on the other side,
Tossing them around like...
don't even bother bringing the Bucks back, dude. Lashley's gonna
Nah.
fucking eat their lunch.
Yeah, I was trying to think who dethrones the Hurt Syndicate.
FTR.
Nah, I'm
That's
thinking...
the only, who else?
I think
Kenny and
in
Will?
my head it could be them, but I'm thinking still long play for the Outrunners. Maybe you get them in a 4-way tag match at All In this summer, ladder match, blah blah blah.
Damn, that's like betting under on a Jokic double. Outrunners?
Outrunners.
Damn, that's a long shot. But I got you.
Yeah,
It'd be
you
fun.
know?
It'd be fun.
They'll probably be them, the Hounds of Hell, Hurt Syndicate, and throw in FTR, Bucks, whoever gets in there.
I don't see these guys dropping the titles unless they feel like they need a vacation.
Yeah.
If they're like, hey, boss, I'm tired. I feel like going home for like a month.
But
then they drop them.
Yeah. This would get the titles off of them without them having to lose
Yeah.
necessarily. Keeps them kind of clean.
True. 3-way. Yeah.
4-way tag, 3-way tag,
Yeah.
something like that.
throw a ladder. Throw a ladder
Throw the
in
ladder match in. I mean, you're going to have the ladder match at all in.
Yeah,
you know?
let's throw a ladder in. Let's throw a ladder in. How come we haven't just done a straight-up ladders pay-per-view yet? Can we get that, please?
From AEW?
Yeah, just all ladders. Every fucking match is in a ladder match, everything.
Is that a joke?
No, I want every match to be a ladder match. Ladders and cages. Let's just get a crazy pay-per-view where it's just ladders and cages. And ladders in cages.
Maybe one gimmick match, sure.
All of them.
It's all of them.
All of them. You know what?
8 matches,
Let's
all ladder
let's do a
matches.
Cyber Sunday where the fans get to pick the insanity in that ring. Let us pick tables, ladders, chairs, cages, all of it.
Man, you just want all the craziness.
I'm spoiled right now. I love Monday Night Raw. SmackDown still sucks.
What?
Or SmackDown sucks balls now, I guess.
Since it's moved to USA or what?
Yeah.
USA.
Well, I saw one show. I watched about an hour of it. I think you told me it was 3 hours.
I'm pretty sure SmackDown's 3 hours now, yeah.
3 hours. I watched the first hour, and it was absolutely just unpalatable.
Really?
I had to walk away, and I left an unhappy customer. I was not happy.
Damn.
Too much talking, too much gibberish. Like I said, when Cody comes out, I don't know who that Joe Tessitore guy is.
Is that one of the announcers?
One of the announcers. And, dude, he just goes into this long-winded question that he must have gone at least, I'd say 60 seconds, maybe 70 seconds, asking a question to Cody.
Fuck.
They're turning their freaking announcers and announce team into characters now on the show. And I don't like that. And it's not just SmackDown. It's Raw also. They're doing it over there, too. Based off of this week's Monday Night Raw, where Pat McAfee and Michael Cole started off with what, was that like 3 minutes long?
3 minutes of playtime.
Was it much? Wasn't it about 3 minutes?
Yeah, it actually might have been.
About 3 minutes of talking from Pat McAfee and Michael Cole to introduce Burn It Down.
That's right. Yeah, the Seth Rollins opening seg. Who came out?
Seth,
Drew?
Seth
No.
and Gunther came out.
Oh,
to
Gunther.
start the
That's
show.
right. Gunther and
Yeah.
then Logan Paul.
And Logan Paul. I love 2 out of 3 songs right here were your favorites.
Oh, God. These fucking theme songs, bro. I'm just so over the WWE's music. This shit is whack.
Count them down. Which ones are they?
All right, we have... Okay, so it all clicked in my head once Logan Paul came out and his fucking...
That's the one.
That fucking stupid-ass song. So that starts hitting. I'm like, oh, my God, you got to be kidding me. There's one Whoa Whoa song. Sami Zayn has another Whoa Whoa song.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
As you just mentioned, Seth freaking Rollins.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And not only him, but his wife has a Whoa Whoa theme song.
Which one's hers?
It goes like... I can't even remember what it is.
Yeah, no, you're right. She's a whoa song also. Wow. So there's 4 right there.
I might be missing one. Who knows?
Yeah, let us know if we're missing a whoa song.
What the fuck is Becky Lynch's music?
I don't know. It's gonna eat me alive.
I can't
now.
believe because I even had it in my head yesterday.
It's gonna eat me alive now. Mach, I need you to get on the sticks. Put your finger on the switch.
Coming right up there, Gator, just as you're liking it, yeah. Becky Lynch theme song, yeah. What is this, son of a bitch, huh?
And when you're done there, I could use a panini. There it is. Whoa!
Fucking stupid ass shit.
The fuck out of here.
All right, so but what do you think? I mean, that is just craziness, right? I mean,
I think that what they do is they just know that the damn crowd loves woeing. So they just fucking make more woe songs so that the crowd can get into these entrances and the crowd eats it up and does it.
I guess to be fair though, they do not sing Logan Paul's.
No.
Right? But the other 3 they do.
No. They used to. He's been gone for so long, I forgot his song. I forgot how it goes.
That's shite.
I'm pretty sure that when he came out, what was his last match at like a fucking WrestleMania or something?
SummerSlam. Was it against LA Knight? He lost the U.S.
He lost
title.
the U.S. title. There it was. Yeah.
That was his last appearance?
Yeah. It was last, I think, match, right?
I don't know, but he has now declared for the Royal Rumble.
I'm declaring for the Royal Rumble.
You know, I think I'm going to declare.
Yeah, no, I'm in too.
Well, I do declare if you declare.
Dude, what the fuck?
I think Claire declared too.
The declaring Claire.
Yes, the declaring Claire is now in the Royal Rumble. So since everybody's getting in the Rumble,
Well, I guess if everybody's jumping into the Royal Rumble, Jesse the Body Ventura is going to go ahead and step down from being the governor of Texas right now. I'm going to have my interns take over for me, and I'll see you guys at the Royal Rumble. I'm going to come out entry number 1 if I have anything to say about it. And I'm going to go the entire Rumble and show the entire world what Jesse the Body Ventura is actually made of.
Damn, Jesse. Hope you win that son of a bitch.
that's a bold prediction, Jesse. Good luck on that. Yes, sir.
But yeah, do you ever remember this declaring in years past? Is this new?
It's new, yeah, because I mean...
They probably did in the last couple of years. I could be wrong. I didn't watch Royal Rumble builds the last couple of years.
No,
so.
they do declare... Shit. They do declare now.
Do they?
Oh, shit. But in my time, when I was a kid, like the Rumbles in the 90s... Nobody came out there and
They didn't
freaking
say
declared.
that.
It was
Yeah.
just like you were surprised at who was there. They didn't. You saw the poster,
Yeah.
and the poster would have like 30 faces up there of the wrestlers, and that's who was in the Rumble. That's how
True
you
that.
knew.
You would know from the people on the poster. Yeah.
Yeah, you know from the people.
Now
on
we
the
know
poster.
damn near half of them because they've all fucking declared.
Nothing's a surprise. Are we going to have 30 declarations before the Rumble and have 0 surprises?
Pento. I declare. It's like,
yo.
come on, man.
Declaración, yo penta declaración. Un declaración y cero miedo.
I mean, God, who else did on Monday Night Raw? I think Yo Sky and Bailey did. I don't know, but I'm not. It's just kind of cheesy.
That's for the women's Rumble, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we got, I think 14 with the men's right now. I don't know how many numbers we have for the females. Probably about the same, dude. They're probably going, because, dude, in one night,
Yeah.
they had like 8 people in one segment.
Charlotte declared.
I do.
I think she did on. I don't know which SmackDown was it, last week's or the week before, but no, yeah, this women's Rumble should be shaping up to be a good one. I mean, especially with Jordynne Grace probably having a good role in that. I don't know.
You think Jade Cargill comes back in this?
Shit.
See a Jade Cargill back
How
on?
long's it been? 2 months when
Yeah,
she
about
got
that.
destroyed?
And we still
Late-
don't know the mystery attacker.
Yeah, we never found that out, did we? I don't know if she returns this soon. I mean, I would hope to
You know-
see her.
You know who I think did it?
Who?
Naomi.
Naomi.
Who gained the most out of her being out?
Oh shit! She turned into Bianca Belair's tag partner.
And
I
she
didn't
is
even.
now the tag team champion.
Yeah, I didn't even see that, or I didn't
Yeah.
even put that together.
Yeah, she had the most to gain out of Jade going out.
Hmm.
So in my eyes, I think prime suspect for me would be Naomi.
Interesting
Then-
theory.
Then number 2, of course, would be Charlotte.
Nia?
Charlotte.
Charlotte. Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Charlotte be number 2 because
That'd
they
be
had
a
their
good
little
one, yeah.
face-off once in the back. That might be a number 2 right there. And then, of course, I'd go to Bianca. Bianca after that, third in the wheel.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, bruv, now that we're on the topic of the Rumble, any other Raw thoughts you had, or there was a good Cody and CM Punk promo to close that Raw show.
I missed it. I didn't last the whole show.
Oh man, yeah, that was a good one. It was like a 10-minute seg. It was good.
I can't remember exactly when I checked out. I think it might have been, I think during the Bianca and Naomi match, the tag team with her, and then it was Liv and Raquel.
Oh, yep.
I saw the end. I saw the pin, and then I was out like a light. I was done from there. But, the shows 3 weeks in a row has been a hit. This was another hit. I'm off tomorrow, so I'm going to go ahead and sit down again, give the show another watch, a more in-depth watch. That way I can absorb it a little bit better. I've been getting out of work and just trying to watch the shows after that, so it's been a little bit rough. It's been rough lately.
It's been rough.
Yes, but I'm going back to the morning shift, everyone. Thank the baby. Thank the baby Jesus. I'm going back to the morning shift starting on Saturday so we can get back to things as per normal again. You got any surprise entrants for the men's Royal Rumble? Anybody in particular you would like to see show up? I think I already know one that you may.
The one that kind of got my wheels spinning a couple days ago that a lot of people are now talking about as well is the possibility of Jeff Hardy maybe popping up in this Royal Rumble.
Are you serious? Wow.
Yeah, why
I
not?
didn't even think about
Got the new partnership with TNA. Like, it's either him or Matt, unless both of them have spots in the Rumble.
But dude, then that's two. There's
That's what I'm
14. There's
saying.
14 so far, so that leaves us with 16 more people that can join in on this.
How many TNA spots you think are going to happen?
You think of Joe Hendry?
Yes, absolutely.
That's one. Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, I mean, he makes the most sense to me. Can even have Ziggler come in.
Boom. Ziggler.
Nemeth.
Moose. Are we finally getting Moose in on this one? He's been wanting to come over
No.
for so long. No Moose?
I don't know. I don't know if.
No?
Well, I mean, you might have one person from the system show up. Maybe. I don't know if it's him or Brian Myers, but
I would probably go.
go Moose on that one.
Moose
Yeah.
has a belt at least. He has some kind of
Yeah.
accolades
Oh,
on
his
him.
ugly new X Division title.
Yeah.
Did you see it? The
Yeah,
gold strap.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
like it. It's ugly.
fucking gross.
So
mate.
no Moose. Matt Hardy then.
I could see Matt and Jeff possibly having entrances here.
So we got 4 TNA guys right there.
I think that's good. I don't think you get more than 5
So
here.
that puts us to 19
3 to
entrants.
4.
That puts us at 19 entrants then. So we got 11 more from SmackDown and Raw now that can be in.
Who do you think surprise entrant could be in this men's Rumble?
Well, I got 2. I got Omos and Aleister Black are going to be my 2.
Ooh, Malachi.
Aleister.
I would think he shows up. Maybe. There's a good chance. I don't know how long his contract had to end. I can't remember the last time he was in AEW or was on screen, so I don't even know. It probably has already been.
I don't even know
at
if those
least a
AEW
month.
wrestlers have no compete clauses in their contracts.
Yeah, it probably depends on the wrestler, right? Or if they do it all. I'm not
Yeah.
entirely sure.
Because Penta, his contract went up, he signed, and he was just right over there, right? There was no ladge.
He had been off TV for a while, too, already.
Yeah, but he was waiting for his contract to run up
Right.
so that he could
Right.
sign
Yeah,
and then start. Like, his contract ran up, he signed, and then, like, within, 3 weeks, they debuted him.
Yeah.
And they had to just train him, get the script ready for him, get some writing in, practice matches, get it all lined up, and fire.
If Aleister Black does show up, where do you think he pops in at?
I'm going to go number 16 or 17. No, wait. We talked about this shit. That's what I wanted him to show up at first. Then I decided number 1.
Oof. Fuck, that would be crazy, dude.
Tell him why.
Well, I mean, did I say something to this effect the other day or something?
Well, just the whole the entrance, his entrance.
Oh,
if
right.
anybody
Yeah,
who remembers
you're
back in the
right.
day, he used to come out of the ground like a vampire in that coffin and pop up as his music would hit, and he would give this stoic pose with the mist surrounding him, and he would look just Undertaker evilish.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it was such a great character, and his music popped so hard.
Sick ass entrance, and maybe even have him come out number 2, so it's like an extra little pop there. Because I mean, number 1's probably going to be like a Sami Zayn.
A Shawn Michaels?
No,
I'm just kidding.
man, I think Sami Zayn probably comes out 1. They've been kind of pushing him lately,
Well, the guy who's been pushing him actually is Cross.
and
Cross
I
has
think
been
he's got to
pushing
show
him.
up in the Rumble too.
Cross is going to show up in the Rumble too.
I don't think he declared.
No, he has not declared. I like your idea though of him coming out number 2. Maybe start it off with Jey Uso. Yeet at number 1. Get the crowd in on the
Okay,
yeets.
yeah.
Everybody wants to yeet. Get the crowd in on the yeets. Number 1, Jey Uso. He's basically Shawn Michaels right now. And then Aleister comes in right after that. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Let's fucking go. Let's get this crowd going. That's fire.
Wow.
That's fire right there.
Any other surprise entrance you were thinking in the men's?
I was trying to think, I think we talked about it last week maybe. Old school classics, maybe an X-Pac, maybe a Booker T, maybe a Kane.
Could see Booker T maybe.
Thinking that maybe...
What about Brock Lesnar?
We were talking about that actually. Maybe Brock comes out to repay the favor that CM Punk is owed by one Paul Heyman for helping in the bloodline business.
The favor still hasn't been cashed in. Yes, I don't know. That'd be interesting.
Be interesting. What if
But
we
then,
get
yeah, I just don't know if Lesnar is an actual entrant. Does he just come out not as an entrant, help Punk?
I think that's what we were talking
Right.
about. What if we get to the last two? Let's say it's Roman. No, it's not going to be Roman because he's getting thrown out by the werewolf. Let's say it's Drew or Seth and Punk in there. One or the other. I'm going to say Seth. Seth and Punk. And out of nowhere, out of the crowd, here comes Brock Lesnar. And he goes into the ring and he F5s. Boom. And Punk stands and he disposes of one Seth Rollins and wins the match. The favor is paid back.
Damn. I
Guarantee-
like that. But then that turns Punk into a heel, right? Because he's cheating.
It kind of
essentially.
does, but
Which is good because he should be the heel against Cody going into Mania.
precisely, he should be the heel going in.
Yeah. I mean,
So-
you can't. Yeah, Cody can't. No, fuck that. Punk would play perfectly into the role. It kind of felt like they were not necessarily teasing it in the promo they had on Raw, which you haven't seen yet, right?
Negative.
But no, Punk's like, oh, the good news is, he was telling Cody that, I don't know. The bad news is that he's gonna be the one to do it. Cody Punk as in he's gonna win the Rumble. Of course he wants to win. Saying he's going to do that, but
So Punk was basically alluding to him winning the Rumble and whooping Cody's ass.
Right, yes.
Okay, gotcha.
So, yeah, we'll see what happens there. There's so many big players in this men's Rumble. We also, you just mentioned Jacob Fatu, definitely going to be in that. We have John Cena.
We'll see about that.
I mean, he's in it.
I'm just kidding. We'll see about that.
We can see.
We can see. We'll see about that.
Shit. And then like we were saying, okay, you got Seth, Drew, Sammy, Punk,
Braun,
KO,
Braun
I'd
Breaker.
assume.
You got Braun Breaker
He's
on
in
this.
it. Penta's in it.
Chad Gable's in on this. Shinsuke Nakamura is in on this.
I think LA Knight's probably in there.
LA Knight is in on it. Indeed, sir, he is. And I think that's
Those guys
about,
don't have chances, though.
No, that's about it right there. Everybody that is declared thus far, I think we have a couple of finalists so far, like Roman, Seth, Drew, Punk. I can see them being in the final four along with the Fatu maybe at 5.
Yeah, Kofi and Xavier Woods will definitely be in there,
You
right?
know
And,
Kofi's going to get in and do his typical fucking Mania spot.
Yeah, or his Rumble spot.
Yep, sorry, yeah, his Rumble spot.
Yeah, I
he's
mean,
gonna-
he messed it up the last time, right?
Yeah, he has. What's he going to do, dude? Is he going to like fucking...
He probably won't do it anymore.
Is he gonna-
That's babyface Kofi shit.
Is
you
he going
know?
to fall and like do a cock push-up so that he doesn't touch the floor and somehow do a standing squat with it and push himself back into the ring? Like, what, you've done it all, bro. You're on your hands. You've landed on the guardrail. You've done everything. You've been on the steps. You've been hanging. You've done everything.
Done it all. Yeah, I don't think they'll run that back, especially with them as heels now. But they did. I've been loving them actually on Raw lately. I like what they're doing.
They're
with
doing
them.
great work. I love it.
Yeah, Xavier Woods wrestled Rey Mysterio the other night.
Yeah.
Dude, that one of the other things I've found with Raw is that not all of the characters I'm totally in love with. Specifically here, these guys that are flanking Rey Mysterio in the LWO, like I don't even know their names. I don't think they've even said them, and if they did, I just missed it. But one of them's doing the NWO like sideways point pose to Ray. It's like
I think
okay,
one of them
like
is
I
one
get
of
it, they're
them-
LWO.
One
But
of them's Joaquin Wilde, I think.
okay.
The other one might be Humberto Garza, I think.
I thought I knew how
Or is-
Humberto Garza looked. So wait, is that
Or is
it
Humberto? No, I think
Humberto
Humberto's with the other one with the La Liga
Garza?
de Fantasma. My bad.
Okay, yeah, either way, those guys. I mean, what is this LWO even? Like Ray should be on his own out here.
He should be. But the one thing
Selena
that they did,
Vega is going to SmackDown.
yeah, that's
they
what I
had
was going to
mentioned.
say. The one thing they did do is they eliminated Zelina from it now,
Yeah.
so we don't have to worry about that anymore.
Well, bruv, let's get into our Rumble predictions here. We've talked enough on this men's Rumble. Who's gonna win this, in your opinion? Who is your pick for the men's Rumble?
Man, well, if we go with the Brock Lesnar logic, CM Punk wins this, and we've got Cody Punk at WrestleMania.
I like it.
Shit, I hate taking CM Punk to win this. I fucking hate it. I got CM Punk winning this damn Rumble.
No fucking way. I do too.
I wanted to pick Seth Rollins.
You're not doing it.
I'm not going to do it because he's not going to freaking win. It's not going to happen. He's going to get thrown out by Drew McIntyre or something. Or him and Drew will have an agreement. They'll go back and Punk will eliminate them both at the same time. Something's going to happen.
I like your Fatu eliminating Roman idea because then that could set them up for a Mania match.
For Mania, and that clears
That's
up
a
Cody.
long time from now, though.
Yeah, but that clears up Cody for Punk, and that also gives Roman a nice matchup against his cousin, and your family. Of course, you want to headline WrestleMania, the biggest spectacle of the year, baby. So Roman and his cousin,
right.
They're gonna get up there and they're gonna wrestle their asses off right in front of the entire world in this spectacle, and everyone's gonna love it, baby. What do you think about that, Cody?
Well, Dad, I think I'm gonna definitely beat whoever wins this Rumble. They can all fuck it as far as I'm concerned.
I don't know about that, Cody, because if you're going up against CM Punk, do you recall what happened last time? Last time CM Punk showed up, you ran away, remember?
Dad, that's bullshit. I didn't go anywhere on Monday Night Raw. I was face to face.
No.
With Dad. What do you mean?
Son, I
what
was
do you mean?
talking about AEW.
AEW.
As soon as CM Punk showed up, you ran out of there like a cat with his tail in between his legs.
Dad, I don't think that's very kind of you to point out, but you know what? Fuck off. Maybe there's some truth to that. I don't know.
Well, it's sad but true.
Well,
Nice.
Dad, you know what? Sorry, go ahead, Gator.
He's got a point, Cody. The last time one CM Punk came around, you sure did. You left. Sure as shit, you were out of there, and Punk took over.
He's my friend, okay?
This is the wrestling business. There are no friends.
Well, he said so on Monday.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
I bet you think strippers like you too, don't you?
No, I'm not that stupid.
Says the guy with a fucking tattoo logo on his neck. Come on, Cody. You
Look.
can't.
I don't need to be talking about all this,
Cody,
all this other shit. I have one thing to worry about, and that's this weekend against Kevin Owens in a WWE title match, ladder match. Who you got?
Damn it. I got you.
Yeah, I got Cody as well.
Yeah, I'm going to have to take Cody. That's a smart decision, boys. That's probably the best call you've made all night. Thanks, Dusty. But yeah, so I've got...
That's right. I'm retaining.
Yeah,
KO can eat shit.
He's got to retain because, we're setting up this Punk, Cody, and I can't wait to hear Punk eviscerate him on the microphone.
Leading up to this? Or
Yes, you already, like I said, you already know what kind of things he's going to be saying.
Whew, man, we got a little taste of that promo battle the other day almost, and they were kind of pissing each other off a little.
A couple of jabs. I'm waiting for that promo, that Seth versus Punk promo where they really got heated and they got serious. I'm waiting for that confrontation between Cody and Punk because I think it's going to be fire.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be a great build to WrestleMania. Whoever wins, I'm
Yeah.
down for whatever it is.
Yeah.
Next match we have on Royal Rumble this weekend, we have DIY defending the tag team titles against the Motor City Machine Guns in a 2 out of 3 falls match.
Believe it or not, I'm actually going to go with the Motor City Machine Guns.
Fuck, I am too, dude. Yeah,
I'm gonna go with the Machine Guns.
yeah. They lost them, like a month ago, maybe?
Yeah.
Has DIY only been together? Or they only had them that long, too?
About that, but you know these tag team titles.
Yeah, they just flip-flop every time here in the WW.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's kind of, Trips brought them in, immediately gave them that first title run. They lost them, and it looks like they're not in the prime of their careers. They're a little bit older. So if you're going to go ahead and give them accomplishment and accolades, it has to be now. So win, lose, win, lose, win, lose, win, lose. All of a sudden, you're 6-time WWE Tag Team Champions within a 2-year span.
Yeah, exactly.
It's because you fucking won them, had them for 2 months, lost them, didn't have them for a month, 2, won them again. It's just back and forth.
Yeah.
But I think that might be the plan. The Motor City Machine Guns might end up being something like 4-time WWE Tag Team Champions by the time their run's done.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Something like that. Trips has to validate his reasoning for bringing them in and paying them to be on his show. So
True
I
that.
feel like he's going to put those titles on them once again.
once again. Well, only one match left here on this Royal Rumble card. It's the women's Royal Rumble match, bruv. We kind of talked about some of the competitors we're expecting to see. Who else we got to see? We'll probably see Dakota Kai, right? And then
For sure.
Oh, the Fusion Collective. What are they called?
I beg your pardon?
Shayna Baszler is going to be in it probably.
Oh, yeah, the Scissor Sisters.
Yeah, what are they called? The Fusion
Dude, I have no idea.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Fuck? Fighting Collective. Whatever it is. I assume we'll see some of them, if not all of them, all three of them. That's not Zoe Stark, is it?
Yeah, Zoe
Okay,
Stark, Shayna Baszler, and...
Sonya Deville, right?
Sonya Deville.
Okay, so I bet we see all three
I don't
of
think
them.
we see Sonya. I don't know. She
Really?
doesn't even wrestle anymore.
Really?
She doesn't wrestle, I don't think.
Is she their manager or
Yeah,
something?
she
I thought she
she's-
just wrestled with him.
No, it was Zoe and Shayna.
Oh, fuck.
She was just on ringside. She was on the bottom right there. She doesn't really do much, so I can see two of them, but maybe not the other one.
Either way, who you got in this Royal Rumble, bruv?
I'm going to take Charlotte Flair.
Fuck! Oh my God, I was gonna pick her too.
Yeah, I'm taking Charlotte
God damn it,
Flair.
we have all the same picks.
I mean, it's when it comes to the WW, it's pretty...
honestly, I'm racking my brain here. I don't see any other big players that could win it. I mean, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch is the only other one that I would take.
And
Becky,
this
that's
would be
it.
her return.
Yeah, she's been out. She hasn't made a single appearance in the WWE. Her contract ended, and she didn't renew.
Oh yeah.
So unless they put together a contract that the dirt sheets and nobody knows about yet, you would think that would have gotten leaked by now. And if it
Yeah.
did, that would have been a spoiler as to her return.
What about Jordan Grace? No.
No.
I'm not. I think she gets very far. Goes from like one and two all the way till the end.
Yeah.
And gets tossed out by
I can see
Charlotte
that.
probably or
I think the
or
end,
Jade.
the final two, we got Jade and Charlotte. Those are my final two. And I got Charlotte winning it.
Oh man, I'm liking that final five there. Jade, Charlotte, Jordan Grace, maybe.
I think Jordan Grace maybe 5 because I'm thinking more like a Bianca Belair and maybe
yeah.
a Liv Morgan.
I was thinking Liv too. She's gonna have a prominent role here as well.
Yeah.
Raquel Rodriguez will probably be her muscle the whole time.
Yeah, until she gets thrown out by somebody bigger like Nia Jax, who would probably maybe be in your final 4.
She's in it, right?
Yeah, Nia's in it, so I'd probably take Nia in the
Rumble.
final 4 over Liv.
No,
No,
I don't know.
No,
I
because
think-
everybody's got to gang up to throw Nia out.
So what? We got Charlotte against Rhea in Mania, round 2, or round 3 of their Mania trilogy. I think they've had already 2 WrestleMania matches together.
Yeah, who's the champ on the other side? I can't remember.
On the other side.
Who's the other champ? The women's champ right now. It's
Champ.
Rhea and
I don't even know. Oh, Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany, yeah. You think she just goes and whoops Tiffany's ass and takes the title? She could.
She could.
She doesn't need to go after Rhea. That's more of a challenge. Why don't you just go
She
for
is
a
on
kill?
SmackDown, right? She's
Yeah.
a SmackDown wrestler. Or
Rhea's
did
Rhea's
she-
on Raw.
Yeah,
Rhea's
it
on
could
Raw.
go that way.
Jade Cargill is on Raw. So,
She is.
yeah. Well, she was on there.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she's on there with Naomi. She was on there with Naomi. Or
Ah.
she would have been on there with Naomi.
I'm thinking Charlotte, dude.
Charlotte. I mean,
Damn, we have the same picks.
Same picks. So nobody's going to win this
maybe,
one.
Maybe.
No, leave it like
maybe.
that. That way we can both get a 100%er. If we both have a 100%er on the board, it's not a problem.
All right, let's roll with it.
Let's roll with that.
I really don't see anyone else other than, I mean, I don't know why my mind keeps going to Jordan Grace, but I don't see it happening.
No,
I don't see it happening.
No, not yet. It's not time.
It's
They
not
gotta-
time.
that's not the WWE style. They got to introduce her, build her character, make the crowd love her, then get it going. Because by that logic, Penta would win, the men's. Because
Nah.
he just got there.
Yeah,
He just got there. So it's not going to be Jordan.
That's what I'm saying. The logic would definitely be different.
Yeah.
on
so-
either one there, but either way, that's our Royal Rumble predictions. Yes, for this Saturday's preemie.
You've forgotten one.
Oh,
One Danhausen has
What?
actually declared for the Royal Rumble as well.
are you fucking serious?
I have my Declaration of Independence, and I am now using it to declare for one Royal Rumble, where I will win, get all my monies, and I will be the one to challenge Cody Rhodes.
Danhausen, please.
I will take his title at WrestleMania. There is nothing he can do about it because Danhausen is very evil, and he is very, very angry right now. He wants that title, Cody. I curse you, Cody.
Oh, yeah? Well, I just dodged that, Kurth. Okay? What are you going to do about that?
Now you see me? Now you see me throwing you over the top rope. All other 29 competitors, Danhausen shall see you soon.
Danhausen.
That'd be amazing if he shows up.
Danhausen with his declaration into the Rumble as well. I can't wait to see it. That's going to be wild, bro. I can't wait this weekend, this Saturday.
I'm so excited.
Let's get it on, baby. Let's get it on.
To WrestleMania.
Road to WrestleMania. I can't wait to get to the AEW event, February 11th. The road, baby. That's the last show before.
It's a go-home show before Grand Slam.
Before Grand Slam.
Grand
Can't
Slammage.
wait. Yeah, bro. It's just a great time to be alive and be a wrestling fan.
Oh, yeah.
Loving
Big
life.
time.
Loving life.
It is time, bruv.
It's time for the main event of the evening. Coming to you from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Kurt Angle. And coming to you from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, the Crippler, Chris Benoit.
Yes, we are going back in time here 22 years ago at the Royal Rumble.
That's fucking wild, bro. 22 years. Wow.
2003. Yeah, this was at Boston, or at the Fleet Center in Boston, Massachusetts on January 19th, 2003.
Yeah. I love the look of this title also, the one that Kurt Angle is carrying right now.
Oh,
What'd
yes.
you think about that title?
The undisputed, at this point it was just the WWE Championship.
Oh,
I think the year before it was the undisputed WWE Championship.
Oh, okay.
When they had combined the Big Gold and the Big Eagle.
Okay.
It turned into this.
And you said who was the last guy you were thinking to hold the big gold? Was Bryan Danielson? Or was it Daniel Bryan at the time?
Oh, you're referring to when? Oh, we were talking about that not too long ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he might have. He might have been right, unless it was because they unified that title and was it the scratch logo WWE Championship with the big logo on it?
Yeah.
I think it was that one and the big gold, right? That they combined.
So did Brock?
Maybe
Did Brock have this title once before?
this current design in 03?
Yeah. Did he hold the undisputed title, Brock Lesnar?
I believe he won that from The Rock in SummerSlam 02.
Okay.
So yes, he did.
So he did hold it.
Yeah,
Okay,
and then
cool.
I can't remember the exact timeline when they introduced the big gold. I think it is that fall.
Okay.
I think they just we looked this up a long time ago. I thought that they I can't remember if they just gave it to Triple H or something.
They might have just given it to him. Yeah, makes sense. That makes sense. But yeah, either way, I love the look of this belt. Angle's a 3-time champion. Just for some context, Angle's a 3-time champion
here
at this point. Yeah.
It's a lot already in that short career. So
Yeah.
what did he debut in 99?
Something like that, yeah. Yeah, peak Angle right now. As we found out on the interwebs this weekend, Kurt Angle became privy to Perk Angle trending on social media because of his
he's
appearance
known
on,
of the name for probably a long time, you know.
Yeah, but it was trending, allegedly,
Yeah.
according to Angle himself on his tweet. It was trending, which made him notice it, and that's what prompted him to say he does not like it. It was a bad point in his life. He doesn't like looking back at, bad time in his career. And so from this point forth, we shall now only refer to him on this show as Peak Angle.
That's right, yes.
Never again with the irk.
The irk.
No,
yeah,
get the
he
irk
was
out.
There was more context to that, though. He was talking on the Chris Van Vliet podcast, which I'm sure everyone has. Not everyone, but
He was talking about what he did, about his time with Percocet at the time, which probably got the internet community talking about it, which then made the name trend and then prompted him to.
Well, yeah, he straight up
respond.
said on that podcast he didn't like that name.
Oh,
so
Wow.
That's kind of what. Yeah, he was like,
So
it hurt his feelings.
So what did you think
Not
about
even.
Kurt Angle taking Paul Heyman on as his manager at this point?
Oh yeah, that's right. So I totally did not realize that even occurred, because the year prior, Paul Heyman's with Lesnar and then Big Show, and then he moves on to Kurt Angle. It seemed like he was just going. Or he totally was. He was just going from whoever was carrying the WWE title at that point.
Yeah, that's exactly what he was doing.
Yeah, because Big Show wins it from Lesnar, maybe at Survivor Series, if I'm not mistaken.
With help from
in
Heyman.
02. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he turned on Lesnar in that match,
he turned
right?
on him in that one.
Yeah, I think we saw that Pape not too long ago,
Yeah,
right?
I think we did. It was up on the TV while we were doing something.
Yeah, we're watching that. We're trying to watch the Elimination Chamber from that event. I believe.
Yeah. And another
It's a good
peculiar...
Pape.
Oh, yeah, it was great. Another peculiar thing I found about this one is that Team Angle is introduced as a contingency plan, is what Paul Heyman calls it. A couple weeks prior, maybe a week prior on a Raw, and he introduces Shelton Benjamin and Charlie Haas, Team Angle. And this got me thinking, I thought Kurt Angle put together Team Angle himself. I didn't know that this was brought to you by one Paul Heyman, but...
That's what I had thought.
Yeah, but from what I saw, it looks like Paul Heyman actually created the Angle Squad. So that was a pretty cool angle, if you will. And on the other side of this, we got Chris Benoit. So what did you think? Were you a Chris Benoit fan or not?
Yeah, before he killed his family, definitely. But
Of course.
definitely since we're on the topic now of Benoit, of course we do not endorse anything he did at the end of his life there. That was fucking terrible and tragic, and of course that is just awful stuff, but this is one of those cases of separating art from the artists, blah, blah, blah.
From reality.
So it's like, man, do we really throw out everything that he did in wrestling? Because then I was thinking, damn, like, it's not just his work, it's all of his partner's work that is being erased too, in a way. But then again, it's not erased because it's all on Peacock. That's where we watch this Royal Rumble at. So
Right.
I think I've just had to accept in my mind that he's a fucking piece of shit, right?
Yeah, it goes without saying.
And it's just like, well, damn, do I just ignore all of this wrestling because of that? Yeah, a lot of people have.
A lot of people have and do.
But
I most
no,
certainly...
I'm not. I don't know. I don't feel that way necessarily. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I feel the same way that you do, I would say. I second that opinion. I have the ability to separate art from real life, so I still have the ability to watch his work in the ring. And again, like you were saying, I do it out of respect for his dance partners in there also, because if you erase everything, if you stop watching everything Chris Benoit did, then you take a lot of wrestling history out of history, and you don't want that. So I still watch his matches and I appreciate them because he was a beast in the ring. He was a beast in the ring. It's just too bad he ended up, being a piece of shit.
Yeah, with Swiss cheese as brains, by the end of it. So that, of course, it's just such a fucked up story. All of it. The whole thing.
And you could tell too, dude, wrestling in this matchup. We talked about it before when we saw Benoit wrestle, the way he's got to twist his neck over to the side when he delivers German suplexes to protect his own head.
I started noticing a lot of people do that. They do that just to avoid the head trauma, that you don't want to get squished.
Yeah, you don't want to get squished. But early on in his career, I doubt that he was privy or keen to that. So early on, I can see him taking a lot of squash shots, and that probably had something to do with his brain, like you said, ending up, like Swiss cheese with worms in it. And it definitely contributed to what he did in the real life. We don't like it. It happened. We're here today to review this matchup and take his artwork for what it was.
Yep, definitely. And in fact, I would kind of like to see a lot more of this series of matchups. Angle and Benoit had quite the rivalry, and a lot of it I haven't seen. It was happening, of course, during this time in the Attitude Era, and I was just, this would be technically Ruthless Aggression Era here, but they did have matches years prior to this now, and we'll probably end up checking out some of those if you're down.
Yeah, I'm definitely down. This is
I want to see that steel cage match.
Yeah, when he goes up to the top rope, probably for a moonsault. I want to see that, an angle salt. So I think also at this point, Angle's dodging Brock, which leads us into this matchup right now. Because one Brock Lesnar will end up winning this Royal Rumble and going on to WrestleMania, breaking Kurt Angle's neck maybe one more time.
Well, he's isn't his neck broken at this point?
You know what? That's what it is.
Yeah.
His neck is already broken,
And
which is prompting
this was
him.
his out.
Yeah, he's prompting him. And he didn't even know if he was going to get to the matchup. I believe I've heard him speak about it on his podcast on the Angle Show. He didn't even know if he was going to make it up to the show. They were already saying that he needed the surgery.
Yes.
And he took some
He
shots.
was convinced.
Yeah, he took some shots. He took some, he did what he needed to do to go out there and drop the title to Brock.
Who almost broke his freaking neck that night at
s-
WrestleMania 19.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about the shooting star,
star.
press. Oh, the face plant star press.
Ooh.
Oh, I remember watching
Neck
that.
plant.
I remember watching that live, thinking to myself, he's dead.
Dude, I did too. I mean, oh my God, that was fucking scary, dude.
It was one of the worst bumps I had ever seen a wrestler take in the ring. Like, I think it was like, at that point, it was like Mankind getting thrown off the top. It was Sid Vicious breaking his leg, and then it was this.
Ugh.
Yeah, it was brutal, dude. Speaking of brutal, just to get off topic here, did you see the J.D. McDonough bump that he
Oh
took?
my God, yes.
Did you hear what happened to him?
He had a broken rib,
He
right?
had a punctured lung.
Oh.
He fucking wrestled the rest of the matchup, dude, and that happened very early on. So I've talked a lot of smack about JD Bobblehead McDonough on the show. You are Bobblehead no more, sir. You are Strongman McDonough.
Yeah, dude, that was such a nasty hit to the table there.
Dude, it was a
The
spring,
announcer's table, man.
It was a
scary
spring-
moment, dude.
spring moonsault, and then he hits it and just shotguns his freaking head off the announcer's table. Hit so hard that he moved, the little plastic thing that they have there. He moved it off. That's how freaking hard it was. I mean, it looked like whiplash.
It looks so bad. I
And-
mean, I hope he's doing all right, man.
Dude, he took some massive bumps from those guys in there too after
Eric
that.
with that knee to the back of the head.
Yeah, and then
The fuck?
and then the big guy sat on him. With a punctured lung, he sat on
God.
him. I was like, holy ballsack, man. This kid's got some heart. He had heart.
He's got some brass balls.
So apparently he's out 2 to 3 months. JD, we wish you a speedy recovery, sir. Back to the matchup.
Yeah, we have 15,338 in attendance here, and they had a buy rate of 585,000 here for this Royal Rumble. But
yeah, I probably bought this one. I do believe I was in on this.
oh yeah, I was gonna ask, did you see it live? You
Yeah,
saw it?
Yeah, I believe I was in
Really?
on this. Yeah, this Rumble I was in on because yeah, we had Brock Lesnar, man.
You're into the next big thing?
Yeah, I was into the next big thing. This is before we had that stupid tattoo on his chest.
You don't like the sword tattoo?
I hate it, bro. What's a
With
bigger
a little blood drip on it?
What's a bigger way of saying I'm a douchebag than to put a gigantic fucking sword with blood dripping off it right on your chest for everyone to see, like you're freaking Superman?
He learned it from Scott Steiner.
I get.
He had it first, right?
Yeah, he had that.
Who had
little,
it first?
Steiner had the little cross on his chest, and then
Yeah.
Brock went ahead and extended that all the way down to like his belly almost. It's almost like an arrow pointing down at his belly button. I'm not a fan. I'll just say I'm not a fan of that stupid tattoo.
Wait, Lesnar's, the tip of the sword is pointing at his chin, isn't it?
Yeah, but still, it's still like
I see what you're saying, yeah.
still
yeah.
the sword. It's like pointing. I'm like, dude, is that an extension of it, or are you pointing at something? What are you doing here? I've never been a fan of that. Bro, get it lasered off. It hurt like hell, but get it lasered off. Cody, take him in. After you're done, Brock can get that one lasered off.
What, we're going to have like a little date? Tattoo removal date?
Tattoo removal date. You take Brock.
Me and Brock?
Yeah, get
Me and the bee?
you and the Beast incarnate. Get that shit off your neck, Cody. You look like a fool.
Man, I hope he's not in the Rumble. He'll beat my ass like he did before. Fuck.
I think he'll squash you like he squashed Kofi. Give it 45 seconds, and Cody's looking at the lights, baby.
No, but we have Mike Chioda here refereeing
Yeah.
as well in the blue SmackDown shirt.
Yeah, as we spoke to earlier, the quickest count in the West.
He
is-
immediately ejects the greatest tag team ever.
The
Right?
Vij-
Is that their call? Is
Yeah,
that
I
their
think
name?
so. Yeah, the greatest tag team ever. The
Team Angle.
VJJ Security from last week. We got another security duo in the house. So they are ejected immediately. Another thing I'd like to say here is Kurt and I was going to say Kurt and Angle. Kurt and Benoit are in prime shape right now.
Oh, yeah.
These guys, I mean, Angle's he's got the V shape to him right now, that bodybuilder look. I mean, Benoit's got the huge traps, the no neck going right now. The veins are just They're strong ass veins.
How
bro.
roided up is that guy? He's got them steroid veins, as you just said. Those things are like half an inch thick going up his bicep. Like, what the fuck?
He shot up just before he came out for this matchup.
Right
I'm
in the
sure.
arse?
Just right before, dude. I'll bet you Angle helped him out with that one too. I don't know. I'm bullshitting. But yeah, dude, you can see the veins, bro, sticking out of Benoit's forearm, and I said it looks like a bull's ball sack.
Ew.
It looks like but I digress. Let's get back into the matchup where Kurt Angle suplexes Benoit. We got suplexes.
Number
To
one.
start that son of a bitch off. We got
Kurt hits it.
suplexes.
Was that the German? No, right?
I thought it
That
was a Reggie.
It was a Reggie.
It was a Reggie
Yes.
suplex. It was a suplex of the Reggie
Right,
style.
right.
Yeah. One thing that I quickly noticed about this also is that Benoit's chops are
Dude, lethal.
so hard.
They are so nasty. I also have a note here. Chops are nasty by Benoit.
Yeah.
Fucking laying those bitches in.
Yeah.
dude.
If you think Gunta has like heavy chops, and
Which
you've-
he does.
he does. But if you've never seen Benoit chop, do yourself a favor.
Ben
Go back
Chop?
to Ben Chop.
Oh, it was Ben
Chris Ben Chop.
Benoit. Ben
Chop
Chop.
Chopwa.
Chop.
Chris Chopwa. Yeah, do yourself a favor. Go back in time and see Chris Chopwa chopping the shit out of Kurt Angle. And it just made me think on a night-to-night basis, if you had to wrestle this guy like 3
fuck
times
that,
a week, bro, like 4 times a week, can you imagine how fucked up your chest would have been?
Be black and purple by day 2.
All
I mean,
scabbed up, dude, and just like sensitive to the touch. You try and put soap on it and it burns. Like, I wouldn't want to work with him
Yowzers.
night after night. Eventually, I'd have to be like, bro, you got to lay off the chops, man. You're fucking killing me here.
yeah. That's no wonder Taker didn't take chops.
Oh, yeah, he didn't.
No chop policy.
No chop policy.
I can't remember the story he told where someone gets one in on him. It might have been Bubba Ray.
Oh, really? I thought it would have been maybe like
I don't think
Chris
he knew.
Jericho or something, you know?
Yeah, so he didn't know.
Damn.
I think he. I think the story went that Undertaker Kane was laughing his ass off, after that first chop hit, because I think it was a tag match.
Oh, it was a Brothers of Destruction versus the Dudleys?
Yeah, it must have been, right?
Oh, nice.
Man, I gotta.
Dude, we got to do some research and look at that.
Yeah, check it out. I mean, you'll find the story immediately looking it up on YouTube.
All right. I want to see that match. I just want to see Taker's reaction to after he takes
the match would be
chop.
fun to watch.
Yeah,
yes,
I want to see his
yes.
reaction after Bubba hits him with the chop.
It could have been a house show or something. Maybe.
Maybe it's on the intrawebs somewhere.
Perhaps.
We might be able to find it. You never know. You can find anything on the internet. We'll get into the dark web and we'll find it. The dark side of the web. Skywalker. What did you do you remember the spot where Benoit hits the DDT to Angle on the ring apron?
Oh yeah,
Dude, that was rowdy, right?
that was rowdy.
That was like the first spot where I went, "Oh, that looked like it fucking hurt."
Man, these guys sold the shit out of so many moves here. This was a master class of wrestling. These are 2 of the best of all time. Quite frankly.
Definitely 2 of the best of all time. Benoit, much like Barry Bonds, will never be in the Hall of Fame, but, it is what it is. As my phone falls down and
You're right there,
crashes
bruv.
to the floor, I was trying to put it to the side suplex, and I ended up completely undershooting my target as Lita came over and distracted me. She shot the distraction, and that's what made me lose the matchup. Damn it.
We did have a side suplex, though, Gator. You're right. To a belly-to-belly.
Oh, a Bailey to Bailey?
That was, I think Benoit hit Angle with the side suplex and then got up and then Benoit took a belly to belly. I can't remember what, but yeah. Either way, we have more suplexes.
Yeah, Angle
Adding
delivered.
to the suplexometer.
You're right. Angle hit Benoit with the belly to belly at the end of that.
Right? It was an exchange.
Yeah, it was an exchange. And they did that a lot in this matchup.
Yes,
If you notice,
yes.
it's like somebody would take a suplex and then he would get picked up and all of a sudden he would reverse it into a different suplex or the same suplex.
It was a German suplex off.
It was a German suplex off, indeed. A suplex off.
Not 1, but 2.
2 times.
They did the German suplex off twice.
Yeah. And
Here, not too soon after that, I had that.
Yeah. I believe before they... my life is almost over. I'm here for you. I'm here for the suplex supporters. Yeah. You know who Gunther sounds like? He's starting to remind me of Arnold when he's on the mic.
Oh wow, I could kind of hear what you're saying.
He's
I was
also-
about to say I've been really loving Gunther lately. The ring. I think he's my favorite WWE wrestler right now.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
it's
no,
either
you're-
him or Punk.
Yeah,
right
you're
now.
a punk guy.
I'm a Punk guy.
You're a punk guy. God, dude, I don't even know who my
I like
favorite is
I like
right now.
Gunther a little more though now.
You know,
I'm thinking about it.
you know, I think I really like right now is Jey Uso.
What?
Jey Uso. I'm a Jey Uso guy right now.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, I'm a fan of Uso. I think to me, Jey Uso feels like the next coming of Shawn Michaels. He's putting in all that work, and eventually he's going to achieve the boyhood dream.
Yes.
He'll eventually get that world title.
Oh,
But
yeah.
It's going to take years before he gets there.
Nah, they're building it for another year.
Exactly.
Book him for next WrestleMania.
Yeah, and I hope he takes it from Roman. A little passing down of the torch, perhaps. You
It's
know?
not a bad idea.
I mean, I would love to see something like that because they've had their feuds in the past, and Roman's always gone over on him. So I would like to see some kind of a culmination of all that lead up to a WrestleMania match where the boyhood dream, like I said, the Samoan dream is finally accomplished.
Oh, he's definitely going to achieve that at some point, whether it's the World Heavyweight Championship or the WWE Championship.
Yeah, definitely.
Either one. But I digress. We got a nice sharpshooter here.
You talking about the sharpshooter?
The sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter.
I had it spelled in my notes as sharpshooter.
I put SHAP.
Oh, AP, I went with OP.
I went sharpshooter.
Taz was on the call here with Michael Cole.
And he calls it a sharpshooter, not a sharpshooter.
He also, not a sharpshooter.
It's not a sharpshooter.
Shop.
A sharpshooter.
It's a shop.
Was that before or after Benoit misses his diving headbutt?
That was right after he missed the headbutt. Yes.
Okay, right after he missed the headbutt. Okay, yeah, that's what I was
I
thinking.
had that headbutt miss.
Oh, he missed the headbutt. More trauma. Stop with the
Oh.
trauma. This whole match, I was just thinking trauma.
Swissy, Swiss,
Trauma.
Swiss.
And it's funny too because I think Nowitzki is in this Royal Rumble in this particular year, isn't he? And he comes out, and what happens to Nowitzki in this Rumble?
What is he going to do?
He decides to take a double missile drop kick from Edge and somebody else in this Royal Rumble match, and Edge basically hip drops. Edge falls on Nowitzki's head and just that's concussion number dukes, and he's done.
Oh, that was so nasty, man. The double drop kick, man. What a horrible idea. I don't know who came up with that.
Oh, what producer came up with that spot, man?
This Rumble match was pretty damn good, though.
It was amazing. They
I
had
liked
a
it.
lot of big stars in it.
Big names.
Yeah. It was definitely a fun Rumble. You know what else was fun is when Benoit goes to the top rope and Angle follows him up there and catches him and flings him off. I think it was like a release German suplex off the top rope. Do you remember that?
Oh, my God, yes.
That was awesome. That made me go, holy shit. Holy shit.
Avalanche belly to belly was the 10th suplex I have here.
That was number 10?
That's what my note says. 10.
I didn't keep count as to where they were. I just
could
got
be wrong,
I
but
just got an overall number.
I don't know why I would have that note there.
What'd you get?
Total
Total.
suplex count. I had 13, sir.
13 suplexes.
What about you?
I had 13 as well.
Boom.
So it came close to my 19, Eric's 17. Brought to you by Lesnar Cena and who was the other one? Lesnar Cena?
Rollins.
Last
week.
Yes, last week. We had
Episode 32, if you
Yes.
haven't heard.
I had 19. Eric had 17 because I was counting those two John Cena suplexes. Eric was not. This came damn close. Damn close.
It's getting there. I wonder if one of their other matches also gets close.
Oh, God.
Benoit and Angles, that is.
We'd have to go back and just check them all out and get our counts going, bro. We'd have to get our counts going.
Oh, we're going to get it going.
You know what else we should have gotten going was a Benoit crossface count because I swear he put at least like 4 or 5 crossfaces on Angle during this matchup. And a lot of times Angle would reverse it into the ankle lock like he just did. Yes, I said the ankle lock. People would call it the angle lock. It was always the ankle lock.
Who
never
called
the
it the angle lock?
A lot of people did.
Really?
Yeah. It was.
They were mishearing.
Me for a minute too.
You did, you were
I
calling
thought it was
angle-
called the angle lock. It wasn't. It was called the ankle. Very similar. You know, it's very easy to get it confused. Easy, Peak. Easy.
I'm peeking over here.
I'm fucking peeking over here, man. So yeah, I think at this point it goes into an ankle lock, reversed into a crossface, reversed into a freaking angle slam, 2 count. It got crazy right here, man. This is when the match really starts to pick up its intensity.
Did you say angle slam?
Yeah, there was an
Yeah.
Yeah. I said angle slam.
That's where I think we might have asked this question during the match, but is the angle slam a suplex?
I think it is.
I don't know. I don't think it is because you're starting from the side.
The reason I think it is because you put your opponent's arm over your neck
Yeah.
for a side suplex, and then you come up
Okay.
underneath their leg, lift them into the sky, and they fall down on their back. Angle slam. He puts his arm over them, lifts them up, they fall on their back. It's the same thing.
We might have to count these. I'm thinking it might be a suplex.
What do you guys think out there?
Yeah, let us know.
Is an angle slam a suplex? I
If
think it
so,
is.
then we have 3 extra tally marks here, or
what
2.
It might have been 2. It's 2 or 3 guaranteed.
I think it's 2.
It's 2 or 3 guaranteed. We'd have to go back and watch it. If it was 3, then that would put us at 16. And 16 matches. No, it was 17. Damn it. That would have missed it by 1. The Brock Lesnar match last week. Son of a bee sting.
Yeah, it would have missed. Yeah,
we
but
still hit the
either
under.
way, still would have stat padded here for this match. But
Yeah. I always enjoyed when Kurt Angle got upset and finally took those straps down, those Olympic straps down, because you knew right then and there that he was, now it's time. Now I'm pissed off. And Kurt Angle would go out there and he's just looking to fucking, just looking to get your ankle. He's looking to pick that ankle now.
he would dice you up and grab onto that ankle, and it'd be game over most of the time with that ankle lock.
Yeah, but in this case, it wasn't going to be because, like you said, these guys are 2 of the best wrestlers to ever don the wrestling boots. And, Benoit gets out of it again, and Angle's thinking, what the hell do I have to do to win this match? And that brings us to a pretty cool spot right here. A German suplex released. You remember that spot?
Who released who?
I believe Benoit goes to suplex Kurt Angle, and it's a release flip. He flips over and falls on his stomach, I believe it was.
Oh, yeah, the flip. Yes.
That release German flip suplex.
That might have been on German Off Part 2 I have here.
German off.
Germanovsky? The German suplex off.
German off, Slamovich.
I think that was the last German of that exchange.
Yes.
I think.
Yeah.
Because they kept rotating. One would German the other, and then the other would German. Someone held on earlier on in the match, though.
Yeah,
I'm not mistaken.
I don't remember who held on earlier.
I think it might have been Benoit early on. But yeah, I have it there. Yeah, release German right after that.
Yeah, and then they, like you said, they go back and forth, and I think Angle's the last guy to hit the suplex on Benoit. So Angle is in control right here. But he wouldn't be for long. Chris Benoit would once again regain control of this. And that brings me to my next holy shit moment.
Bruh.
Freaking Angle is 3/4 of the ring. He's 3/4 across the ring. He's almost in the opposite turnbuckle. And Chris Benoit goes...
It was absolute insanity.
He goes up to the top rope. And what does he do?
Dude, he fucking flies. Looks like he's flying at the peak of that flight there on his flying headbutt. It's a thing of beauty, really.
It was like watching a bird soar through the wind. And when you watch the replay, he didn't come up short. He actually had room, bro. Angle could have been a little further back, and he still would have connected with that shot. That's how good Benoit was. And he was not exactly like vertically gifted. So that means that man had some freaking ups. He was not skipping leg day in the weight room. He was hitting that shit.
Oh, my God, yeah. He's a little unit, Benoit is here.
Yeah, he's a little unit, indeed.
Bro, 3/4 of the ring. This was banana. And he doesn't even pick up the win with it.
No, that was a 2
not.
count too. That was a 2 count too. Like you said, this match was complete and total insanity. And you know what's crazy? No tables, no ladders, no chairs, yet still the same feeling.
Oh, this was this made all the sense in the world to be that world title match here at the Rumble. I mean, two of the top guys. Benoit wins the world title the following year at Mania, so they had these guys on track, and it was an awesome match. I have we're basically at the end here.
Yeah, we got a
ankle lock to seal the deal, bro.
Ankle lock to seal the deal. What did you think of that reverse bomb to the ankle slam? You remember that one?
Reverse bomb?
Yeah, he gets him in a power bomb position, goes to power bomb him, and lets him go.
Who did who there?
Kurt Angle.
Who?
Kurt Angle takes Chris Benoit,
Yeah?
power bombs him, brings him up in the power bomb position, throws him back, releases it. Benoit falls flat on his face, which leads into the ankle lock. That was the. I'm sorry. That goes into the.
Right.
That goes
that's
into the.
right.
Yeah, he hits him with the angle slam, and then he puts that ankle lock on. And like you were saying, this time he would not let go.
No, yeah, he even laid down with it. Crankage.
Yeah, he
Good
locked,
night, Benoit.
He locked the legs. He went down, put it into a full-on MMA style ankle lock. It was an ankle full-on.
Full-on?
Full-on. A full-on ankle lock. And eventually Benoit has no choice but to tap,
tappity tap, tappity dog.
And once he tapped, I gave it a breath, and I said, that shit was so badass.
So good. What a great match here for Suplex Studies number 33.
You know who else thought it was badass?
Right.
The crowd, because they gave Benoit a standing ovation after this matchup.
They sure did.
They gave him a standing O after this.
Man. Yes, yeah.
And like
so behind him.
Yeah, and like you were saying, the push was there, and it would lead up to him winning that world title eventually. Him and Eddie winning it on the same night, a surreal moment in time.
No, Eddie defended that night.
He defended that night.
He wins at the
he beat
at No Way Out.
He beat Brock before
Lesnar.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, he beat Brock before that.
I think he defends it against Angle. Actually, holy
Okay.
shit, Angle is in the main event scene.
Whoa.
I mean, this whole time, and he's great. Of course he was.
Yeah, there was a whole period in time there where Angle was just
he's peak Angle.
He's peak Angle. I mean, at this particular moment too, we've still got long jeans John Cena with the cuffs in his pants, looking like a freaking whacked out gangster. So I mean, this is like Angle's moment right here. This is before Cena even went to the jorts and got his big push.
Yeah, I mean, Cena even had a. I don't ever remember his music.
God.
He comes out in the Rumble later on here in this show, and he has just the most long-winded rap. It really was working out the kinks here at this time with the raps.
It was awful.
I don't think it was pretty bad. Yeah,
it was pathetic.
There was. I think there was at least maybe one or two decent lines in there, but I just don't even remember that point in time of that particular backing track that Cena was rapping to. I don't know. That was totally not in my wheelhouse. I forgot to mention earlier, I did not see this live at the time. I never saw this whole event. I think I barely watched that Royal Rumble match sometime last year.
Gotcha.
For the first or second time, but
I
had never seen that whole card. Well, I didn't even see it all yet. But
I was 21 right here. I think I was working at Home Depot, so yeah, this is when I was definitely watching.
Home Depot.
Well, because the whole crew at Home Depot, we all watched wrestling, so we'd get together.
Shit.
Yeah, we'd get together at Oscar's house, have a big old barbecue.
Oh.
Just watch
Can't
a
go
whole
wrong
bunch
with
of
that.
wrestling, man. I watched Chris Jericho win the undisputed title at Oscar's house. I think I watched this one there. So
Oscar.
Oxcart, we called him Oxcart. Good guy. He actually reminded me of Brody King. Big brawly son of a bitch.
Big son of a bitch.
Freaking hound of hell. That's for damn sure. Well, yes, that's gonna bring us to the end of another wonderful episode of Suplex Studies. We want to thank everybody for being here with us again today. Eric, tell them where to find us at, bro.
You can find us on Instagram and Twitter. Just search Suplex Studies over there. You can find my Instagram on Instagram.
You can find his Instagram on Instagram.
Kreutzrath Customs over there. Oopsie.
So yeah, man. Look for all of our socials out there. Give us a like, subscribe, and comment. Give us a 5-star rating if you like what you're hearing. We'll see you again next week on Suplex Studies. And don't forget, when you Suplex Studies, you Suplex Studies for life.